I'm Gabby Gonzalez, and this is not my job. On today's episode, we'll see how the landfill of North Iowa bury over 300 tons of waste each day, what happens to those old TVs we throw out, where to take your hazardous materials, and how the landfill of North Iowa gives back to its community. On the outside, Mother Nature has painted a beautiful picture with the appearance of a normal north-central Iowa landscape with newly planted fields and wide expanses of grassland with lagoons and creeks. But on the inside, she's doing a whole lot of trash talk. Hi, I'm Gabby Gonzalez. Today we're in Cerro Gordo County, and this is the landfill of North Iowa. It all starts here. This is the dump box. It's where vehicles can quickly and conveniently dispose of their garbage. But first, you must weigh your vehicle. After weighing in, you come dump the load, weigh again, and then pay according to the weight of the load. So, if this is where we conveniently dump our trash, where is the inconvenience? The working phase. The inconvenience is that whatever is buried in the landfill stays there forever. But how do you build the landfill? It starts with a cell. A cell contains 9 separate layers. First, the workers here must dig a hole almost 30 feet below the surface of the landfill. Then, 2 feet of compacted clay goes into the hole. A synthetic liner is added and a drainage system to collect leachate. Finally, the garbage can be buried and is smashed down by compactors to make it as small as possible. When a cell is full, it is sealed with 2 feet of compacted clay, followed by 2 feet of non-compacted clay and 1 foot of topsoil. Vegetation grows above the cell, but trees cannot grow here. A tree could disturb the integrity of the cell, breaking the layers sealing the waste. A landfill cell must be monitored, maintained, and repaired for 30 years after it's capped and sealed. The landfill must fix a damaged cell no matter what it costs. We're here on the working face, and Pete's going to tell us about this bad boy behind us.
Well, this bad boy is a landfill compactor. It weighs about 80,000 pounds. We use it to compact the trash that we get in here at the landfill every day. And we also have an onboard GPS system that we use to make sure we get good coverage over the working face and to help on our slopes.
Think I could hop in?
Sure.
What this guy does?
Well, this thing weighs about 80,000 pounds. And we have a GPS system on board right here.
How do you control this thing? Like, what is this thing doing?
Joystick. Just back and forth. To the right, we turn right. To the left, we turn left.
After compacting the waste, the sprayer comes in. At the end of the day, a product called Top Coat is sprayed on the waste. This keeps it from blowing away at night and keeps the critters out. So, you think you can show me?
Sure.
While I had lots of fun at the working phase, I knew there were other parts of the landfill to see. recycling building. This is my buddy Cannon. Cannon, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you do here?
All right. Well, what we do here is we take all the electronics and put into different bins to be sent out to be dismantled.
Here they'll take your computer monitors, TVs, laptops, standalone copiers, and printers for a small fee. And things like keyboards, speakers, VCRs, DVD players, and radios they take for free. You see that sign? No scavenging. That means the Xboxes and flat screen TVs, they belong to the landfill. Sorry kids, can't take them. So Cannon was doing good and all, but I thought I'd get in on the action too. Hey, can I give that a try?
Well, sure.
Even though I was having a lot of fun, there was still more to discover. This is the appliance collection area. You can bring your refrigerators, stoves, washers, dryers, and any other appliance here. Other miscellaneous metal can be thrown in the metal box. Here we are at the Household Hazardous Waste Regional Collection Center. Let's go see if Jay's in. Hey Jay, so what is this place?
This is the Household Hazardous Waste Regional Collection Center here at the Landfill in North Iowa. What we do here is we collect all the paint and chemicals that people can bring in for free by appointment.
In the exchange room, people sign a form saying they know a product is used and take it. So, do I get some sweet gloves and an apron too?
Yep, right this way.
Toxic lab packing room?
Yep, this is it.
So what are we going to do right now?
Well, we're going to find out if this chemical is an acid or an alkaline. We'll take the top off and stick this pH test in, find out. And then we sort through the chemicals and put them, divide them into an acid or an alkaline or a toxic solid or a flammable. And that's what we do in this room.
Next, we went to the paint crusher. So what's going on in this room?
This is our paint crushing room, and I am crushing a can of paint right now.
Neat! Can I try?
You bet.
So do I just go ahead and put this
Yep.
right in on there?
Shut the door.
Nice. The paint from the crushed cans drains into a barrel. From there, it is put into a storage room. Here's where they store all the drums with the toxic materials. And back there, combustibles. They also take batteries and light bulbs. There are a few things that the RCC here won't take. They won't take ammunition, explosives, or radioactive materials. So leave your nukes at home. Sorry, they won't take them. Here we are at the yard waste diversion area. Here, for a small fee, you can bring your yard waste. This program prevents yard waste from being buried in the landfill, which is an unnecessary use of space here. Residents can bring their grass clippings and leaves in for a small fee. The yard waste is ground up into these giant piles and is flipped about every 2 weeks to help it decompose. As the yard waste breaks down, a chemical reaction brings the internal temperature of the compost to almost 150 degrees. These high temperatures kill weeds and weed seeds. This compost will continue to break down because it's completely organic. It's oxygen-rich, high in nutrients, and holds water better than soil. and service area residents are able to take as much as they want. That's why they call it black gold. At the wood waste diversion area, any contractor or manufacturer can bring their clean wood waste to be ground up. What are these wood chips used for? The wood chips are stored here. They're ground up once for landscaping, and they're ground up a second time for animal bedding. Walnut wood is not accepted because it can be toxic to some animals. Residents of the landfill's service area are able to pick up either landscaping or animal bedding wood chips. Also accepts tires. Don't worry about removing the rim though. There's a company that comes by to collect them, and they process them in various ways.